Edmond, an indigeon of Akwa Ibom, was born and brought up in Lagos State. After the death of his parents, he got married to a beautiful Yoruba lady named Rukiat. Rukiat, from a very wealthy family, loved her husband so much. She was the only child of her parents. It was that love that moved her to talk her father into offering Edmond a good job in her father's company. Their union was blessed with 2 beautiful kids, a boy and a girl. Edmond lived his dreamed life until the cold hands of death snatched his wife from him. On that fateful day, Edmond was having fun with his friends. He was known for keeping late nights, a habit his father-in-law had cautioned him severally. By the time he got home that night, his wife had passed out due to a sudden cardiac arrest. On getting to the hospital, the doctors declared her dead. His in-laws accused him of killing his wife. After the funeral, Edmond was sacked and the court ruled that his 2 kids be taken away from him. He returned to Akwa Ibom with nothing except his phone and credentials. The once flamboyant young man became a shadow of himself. After about 8 months of job hunting, he finally secured a job with an oil firm in Uyo. 3 months into the job, a new MD was sent from the firm's headquarters in Lagos to take over the affairs of the firm in Uyo. It was the new MD's first day at work and as usual, few staff were selected for a brief introductory meeting with the new MD. Edmond was among the few selected staff. The few selected staff were already seated when the new MD walked into the conference hall. "Ah! Another woman?" they whispered to one another. She was very beautiful. She had brown eyes and dimples. By the time she sat, she took out her glasses and pushed her hairs backward. As soon as she lifted up her face, she made eye contact with Edmond, who was already lost in thought. "You?" she screamed at Edmond from the top of her voice. "What are you doing here? Who employed you? You can't work here. I don't want to see you anywhere around me. Keep your distance." Then she asked, "Who is the HR?" I am the HR, madam," answered Victor as he struggles to stand. "What is your name?" "My name is Victor." Victor back. "Mr. Victor. I want that young man sacked immediately. If he stays here for the next 15 minutes, consider kissing your job goodbye. Am I understood?" "Yes, madam. I will do that right away." That was the end of the meeting. The meeting ended before it even started. As the new MD stood up, everyone except Edmond stood up. "Oh Edmond, I beg come collect your letter from my office." "We go talk later," Victor admonished. Edmond was still staring at the new MD as she walked out from the conference hall. Everyone tried to make Edmond talk, but he could not utter a word. He was shocked. When the pressure was too much on him, he raised his hand towards an empty space and muttered, "That is my wife, Rukiat. She died 11 months ago and was buried in Lagos. Her people accused me of killing her. They forcefully took away my 2 children and collected everything I had worked for. She's dead. I have her pictures in my phone." "Who is dead?" Victor inquired. "The MD. She's my late wife. She's dead.